I just wanted to say, hey, if you in Austin, LaFunk 76 all over the radio. You hear that shit, take a video, send that shit to me. Other than that, man, y'all have a good ass day. I've just been really like reflecting on our music, and I've just been jotting down these ideas, you know. And I finally pieced them together into a poem. I just want to see what you think. I'm tailor-made. I've just been thinking inside of the made. When something's tailor-made for you, it's made for you, specifically. Growing up in Houston was, I think, really beneficial to who I am today, you know. We all, like, rapped all the time, freestyled after school, at home. That constant practice, you know, built me up to just, you know, want to do this more professionally. I'm about to black out. I don't even need advice. Every time I try to think about my vices, it's a vice grip. I just been like self-torturing myself, trying to figure out like, is this gonna work? Is this gonna work? Like, should I do this? Should I do that? And when I finally got it over like a couple years, I was like, all right, you know, I'm gonna go for it. I wanna have some splash. You know, I wanna shake things up. All right, come in the crib. This is where we create, Austin, Texas. This is Romeo right here in the Natural Element. I met Romeo about a year ago. I met him through a mutual friend, and we made a song that night. And then after that, I was like, I like this guy.
Just new waves. We're just trying to create something that hasn't been heard before, you know. And when we do a good job of it, like he's always like where I'm at with the waves and the energy. It's crazy. Like we meshed real good. Like once I met this guy, we just didn't stop.
I like the change in music that, you know, you can do it yourself now. Like, now it's open, there's new techniques, there's new ways to do it. You can just do it in a basement with you and your producer and like a certain like form of like how you make your music. I think it's great. Right now, life, I graduated college, trying to figure things out. I've got a beautiful girl that's been my best friend for about 8 years. I proposed to her, we're engaged, and you know, we're just trying to build, you know, like humans do. Daughters, fathers, friends, hellraisers, spitfires, and peaceful observers of marching ants, and everyone in the space between. We're all born squeaky clean. We are creatures of grace, with the power to create. Our love is seen, weaving out into the streets as the fiery sun drums up the heat. And like drums, time is on the beat. Time is on the beat to mark our place and into a future heavenly fated, to show the world what we pass on and say, look, Aaliyah, we made it. Time is on the beat to take flight in between the highest soars, the deepest dives. We see creation settle before our eyes. As long as we keep marching, keep writing, keep up with the choir, and keep on spitting those lines of fire, forward to something else to better ourselves. And when the pages are filled to the very last sheet, we'll know it's in our blood, running fleet.
Tvlormvde is brought to you by Soundtrap.